Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to film a massive declutter for you and I'm going to tackle my wardrobe. I have already done a part 1 to this video, but this is going to be part 2 and I get rid of a lot of stuff. Obviously the elephant in the room, I have dyed my hair. It's not going to be permanently like this, and obviously this isn't really doing it justice, just thrown up in a bun, but I thought I would just have a little bit of fun with my hair. Now the wedding's over, and yes, I did recently get married. I'm going to touch on that in a future video. I'm going to do a bit of a life update and catch you up to speed with a few things, but yeah, for now we're just having a little bit of fun with my hair before I dye it again. And why the hell not? Life's too short. I have filmed this video over a few weeks, so it's not all been done on one day, but I have to say, since decluttering the clothes that I have done, I've not missed them once. So I would highly encourage you to tackle your wardrobe too if you're feeling a bit nervous. But I did want to mention a top here first, just while I have it on me, because this is like a last minute declutter item, and I wore it, well, I tried it on the other day with the intention to wear it, and it's this lovely flowery top from ASOS. I've had this for years and I like to wear it with like denim because it's obviously got that nice denim-y blue colour in it as well. But I tried it on and I just didn't feel comfortable in it. I didn't really feel like myself. I think it's just like floral patterns just wasn't doing it for me. So I'm actually going to declutter this. So I thought I'd start off by showing you this top and then I'll jump into the rest of the stuff. So here's my wardrobe. And then I've literally pulled out so many clothes. I've pulled out stuff that I'm just not sure on really. Some of it are definite keeps, some of them are sort of maybes, whereas I've left stuff that I absolutely know I want to keep in the wardrobe. So a lot of these clothes will sort of be kept in these drawers and up in the side here, but I do want to get rid of quite a lot of stuff because, as you can see, there's only a few spare hangers as it is in these sort of hanging sections, and there's only so much the drawers can store. So I think how I'm going to begin with this is to pull out all of the things that I know I want to keep, as opposed to things that I think I might want to get rid of, because I think that's going to be a better way of doing it in terms of clothes. I want to keep the stuff that really, really brings me a lot of happiness and joy, stuff that I wear all the time and I reach for. And then what will be left is like all the maybes. And what I do want to say is that I've done a lot of decluttering, believe it or not, of my clothes beforehand. So everything that's left here, none of it is stuff that I don't like, because if it was stuff I don't like then I would have decluttered it before. So it is simply a case of just having too much stuff, too many clothes. You know, some of it just doesn't get worn because I just don't ever get round to it because I've got so many options. It's not a case of, you know, I'm getting rid of these items because I don't like them. It's literally just a case of I haven't got enough storage, or, you know, it's just too much stuff for one person. So I think that's why it's best for me to start off with the stuff that I really, really love and can't do without, because it's not really a case of things not fitting me or anything like that. It's just a case of narrowing it down. So I'm going to pop you up on the tripod and then we're going to go through it. So I have quite a few staple items that I know I'm going to keep because I wear them all the time. So stuff like skirts, all my jeans and that I'm going to keep because they're sort of basics. I'm going to keep my work shorts. These are sort of like suit shorts. This is like my favourite skirt, but it is really old. But I'm going to keep it. Another skirt. This is a denim midi skirt, which I never reach for, but I think when I have less clothes and options, I definitely will. So I'm going to keep hold of that for now. This shirt I'm definitely keeping. It's an absolute staple. I have had this probably for like 10 years. I love it. I throw it over everything. It's like my go-to check shirt, so keep hold of that. This is the only pair of denim shorts that I own, and like in terms of shorts, these are the only ones I reach for, so these come out every single summer and I love them. I've got two of these little cropped, they're like little knitted cropped vests from Primark like years ago, and I've got one in like a dark navy teal and then one in this lighter blue, and I think I wear both, but I think I'm just going to hold on to the light blue because it goes with more of my stuff, and I'm going to let go of this navy one. I've got this long midi, or mid-axi as they call it, black skirt with all poppers down the front, and I literally never reach for it, so this is gonna, so I'm gonna declutter this one. I'm going to get rid of this bodysuit. It's just a nude bodysuit that I used to wear a lot back in the day, but I'm a bit old for it now, basically, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one is a lovely mustard dress. It's like a summery tea dress, and it sort of ties up in a bow at the back. But I never reach for it, and it is quite form-fitting, and I think that's why. And I kind of like a bit more of a floaty style in the summer, just to be like more comfortable. I'm literally trying to prioritise comfort over anything at this stage in my life, so I'm going to pass this one on even though I really, really love it. This is a little crop top from, I think it was Nasty Gal a couple of years ago, and it's just got all the the star signs all over it, and I love it. I think it's so cool, but it's got a little paint stain on it and I just don't reach for it. So again, I know I'm being really repetitive, but again, these aren't clothes that I dislike. I just have too much stuff, so I'm going to part ways with this one. It was only cheap. This beautiful cream, it's like a bralette type thing, and I literally love this, but it does not fit me. I cannot zip it up. I think the zip's slightly faulty anyway, but it is just too tight, and I've lost quite a bit of weight recently and it still doesn't, you know, fit me, so unfortunately I am going to have to part ways with this one. I should have sent it back at the time when I bought it, but I didn't, basically. So that can go to my sister. I think she'll like that one. I'm going to get rid of this little top. Well, it was a dress and I cut it into a top because I never wore it as a dress, and I never wear it as a top. So that's going to go. I then have this bodysuit that I'm going to declutter. Turn it inside the right way. This one's like a really high neck in this lovely tan colour, this sort of mustardy tan colour. But again, I just have a lot of bodysuits that I prefer to go for over this one, so I'll pass this one on to my sister probably. Next up I have this pink puff sleeve kind of just t-shirt, and I've held on to this one for so long because I've always felt really bad about never wearing it, and again, I really, really love it. I just never reach for it, and I do think that this pink kind of stripe isn't really my style, so yeah, I just never reach for it. It is a shame, but I'm just going to let it go because every time I look at it I feel guilty, so what's the point? I then have this lilac boxy t-shirt from Topshop. I mentioned in my last wardrobe declutter that I might be getting rid of another sort of colour in this top because I do have a few of them, and I got rid of the green one last time, and now I'm going to get rid of this purple shade just because I have a lot of purpley lilac clothes because it is like my favourite colour, so I don't really need this. I'm going to pass this one on. I have this just little denim bralette thing that my fantasy self would love to get some wear out of, but I will just never wear something like this. I feel too old for it. So I'm going to let this one go. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm going to be filming a lot more now the wedding's over and I've got a lot more free time. So I will see you very shortly in my next video. Bye!